tomorrow, then the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and nothing will. It can be on tape. Yeah, it can be recorded, and I'll just be another hashtag on Instagram. I'll just be another hashtag on Twitter, and that police officer can go to work. So what's to stop this police officer from doing that? What precedent is set to stop anyone from keep doing this stuff? Because every time when they do it, it's almost like the police have to have their hand forced to make a move.
That's a sad truth. That's a real sad truth. I mean, it's not even words to even explain. I mean, one of the feelings I had this weekend with this whole thing, I wasn't even that mad. I was like, how many more times can a motherfucker get mad? I was just disappointed. I was sad. I was just sad at the fact that this kid lost his life over nothing. And there's nothing I can do or anybody can do to bring it back. It's just saddening. It's because anger is not even there anymore. It's just fucking sad.
Like no one still cares. No. Like only like it's almost like, oh, regular people care, but no one that makes decisions cares, so nothing's gonna change. They're kind of like, yeah, we hear you talk, but
it don't affect them.
Right.
But you're right.
Yeah, and when that happens over and over again, you start to desensitize and you start to become numb to things that you really shouldn't become numb to. That's why I like to use myself as the example, because my name's not Ahmaud Arbery. But guess what? I'm the same complexion as Ahmaud Arbery.
Right.
And I live in a suburban neighborhood just like Ahmaud Arbery, and I'm south of the Mason-Dixon line. And I might want to go out and take a walk at night or in the morning or in the daytime or some period of time. And there has been somebody breaking into cars in my neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
I can get murdered.
Yeah, basically.
I have a podcast with you and I can get murdered next week, and you can call the police and say, yo, my guy DJ Child was just murdered. And the police are not going to respond to your call. They don't give a fuck. Because as soon as you tell them that I was a brown skin, as soon as they look at my ID and see it matches up to a brown skinned black man, it's going to go to the bottom of the priority list. And that is something that scares me as a black man. And no matter how many times someone gets killed unjustly in public, no matter how old it gets or whatever, it's never going to get old to me because I am a black person every day. So R.I.P. to Ahmaud Arbery, and I hope that anyone that's listening that can make a difference, do what you can. Write a letter. Say something. Just invoke change.
Well,
do what you can. Do a video like that guy. What do you say, bro?
There is something you can do.
There is something.
So this weekend started on Friday, May 8th, which was his birthday. He would have been 26 years old.
That's what's up.
Anyway, it started Friday and it goes through till tomorrow, Sunday, May 10th. You can go out. You can do this solo. You can get a couple of people together, whatever you want to do. Go out and walk, run, jog 2.23 miles. And then on any social media, you hashtag IRunWithMaud. You can Google this to get all the information. AHMAUD. Hashtag IRunWithAhmaud. AHMAUD. Like I said, Google all this stuff. You can find out all the information. But I think there was a lot of runners that went out yesterday on his birthday. But like they said, they're going through the whole weekend. So if you didn't get a chance to do it yesterday or today or whatever, tomorrow's going to be your opportunity to go ahead and do that. And, I'm going to say like this. Fuck it. If you don't get it in tomorrow and you get it in on Monday or Tuesday, fuck it. Get it in on Monday and Tuesday. Hashtag it. Don't matter. Get it in. Do that 2.23 mile walk.
Lucho Speaks sent out a message on the group chat that we have. We got a group chat of about 20 of our friends. Right. And Lucho Speaks sent it out on Friday. So a few of the guys from the group chat are definitely linking up with Lucho Speaks in an undisclosed location in Northern Virginia. If you're interested in what's tonight, I may not have this live. For those that are really, really diehards that jump on Spreaker, Spreaker's the fastest way to get your notifications when I go live, when I publish. iHeartRadio, they take a couple days, just so you know. I have a few people that subscribe on iHeartRadio, and they wonder why I post so late. But iHeartRadio takes like 4 or 5 days to vet the video and put it out there. Spreaker gets it right away. But anyway, if you hear this, hit up Lucho Speaks on Twitter, hit up DJ Child on Twitter, or any of our social media. We'll give you the details. You can meet up with us. In addition to that, go ahead. No.
I just want to say, honestly, man, I'll tell them where we're meeting at. I mean, 11 a.m., and I haven't sent out the group text yet, but anyway, this is for everybody that's listening to this show. 11 a.m., IHOP in Gainesville. I already got a little thing mapped out. It's a little over 2 miles, but, you know, it's definitely within the 2.23 mile range. So
you lost
regardless,
you for a second there, Lucho Speaks. You got it mapped out. It's a little over 2 miles, you said, though? It's
actually, it's closer to, I think, 3 miles. It's like 2.75 miles, something. So it's over the 2.23. And I'm not sure why they picked the 2.23 miles. I'm not sure if that's what he normally ran. I'm not sure what the significance is. And I wanted to do some more research on that and kind of figure that out. But I'm assuming there's some sort of significance to why they picked that number.
Yeah, agreed. I don't actually know either, but I feel like whatever the significance is, we're going on. And I personally can't make the walk with you guys at that time. I don't think, because I got a prior obligation. But I am going to be doing my own walk tomorrow afternoon. So if I will be sending out the location, it won't be anywhere special. But if you are in the same area that I'm in, please feel free to jump on my Twitter or my Instagram. But I will be hashtagging as well, Lucho Speaks, and I appreciate you for really putting that together. Because we should not just let a person's life end in vain. Like, it shouldn't just end without an event. Because if your life ended, fuck 2 miles, I'm going to be tributing your life every day. I mean, God forbid that should ever happen.
Right.
If my life ended, your life's going to be affected every day, and my family's life's going to be affected, and vice versa. So we got to make sure that we don't just let these people's lives end, and we don't use our platform to bring light to that and try to invoke some sort of change.
So, no doubt.
And while we're talking about people's lives changing, the total count of coronavirus deaths in America is over 76,000.
Damn. Well, you know,
1,000.
You know, a good friend of ours has a friend that just passed from corona, which is crazy. That close.
Yeah, man, it's coming closer and closer to home every day. This thing is real, so please, if you're out, maintain social distancing, keep your hands clean. Yes. When you come in the house, clean your hands, wipe down shit. We gotta try to kill this thing off the best we can. Do everything that we can.
Yep.
Oh man, this episode has been a little bit of a drag, but man, we gonna pick it up just a bit. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's me getting my vibe. That's me getting my shit ready, because we're gonna get into the strain review, bitches.
Oh, nice.
All right, so this week I came across a motherfucking beautiful, fluffy strain of White Russian. And my guy from Uptown, who still has decided to remain nameless, so I'm not gonna say his name, but he's representing Uptown all day.
Okay.
Pulled up with the White Russian from the folks at the Runts Grow Factory. Yes, it is Runts. And I can't understand. I've had a few different strains from Runts. I don't understand how they managed to put this distinct flavor in every strain they have. And their strains are so different. But there's this one distinct note. It's a Runt note. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to call it. But you can tell it's there every time. And I commend them for doing so. And this White Russian remains true to that. However, your boy DJ Child likes something that's top heavy. I like something that's like Mike Tyson. I don't want Lennox Lewis. I don't want a technical win from 12 rounds. I want something that's going to knock my ass out in the first 20 seconds. You dig what I'm saying?
I got you.
This
so
shit
is that
right
what that
here,
is?
Yeah, this is like a nice Floyd Mayweather refined defense
Okay.
I'm gonna bob and weave and show you some good boxing for 12 rounds or 10 rounds. It's really nice. The flavor is amazing. The resale value is unbelievable.
Or indica?
It feels indica dominant.
Okay.
But it's not heavily indica dominant. It's probably like a 60-40, maybe a 55-45.
Okay.
It's really fluffy. It's pretty. It's gorgeous. If you look at it, it's almost butter like.
Can I
thing
see a little bit of it?
I don't have any of it with me right now.
Got you.
But I did have a chance to partake of it right before the episode and during the break. And effect-wise, it definitely has a lot of sativa properties.
Okay. So you got that good energy.
It's indica dominant, but it's not heavily indica dominant. It has it's like a 45-55% type situation.
Nice.
Flavor notes wise, there's nothing on the front end at all. It's just dead and dry on the front end. And trust me, I know this because I used a fresh bowl to taste it. There's nothing on the front end. On the back end, it's gassy. It's like after you blow it out and you wait for a second and kind of like you can really taste it, then it's like, ooh.
What do you mean gassy though?
So you know how sometimes when you smoke something and it tastes like it's so strong that it's chemically based almost. Like
I know what you mean.
It tastes like it's just like it's the effect of being grown in hydroponics.
I got you. Yeah.
And anytime you taste that, and anytime you taste that, you usually generally will have a heavy indica dominance. That's something that's going to put you to sleep. Yeah. It's going to make your brain go to a place it's not normally at and put you to sleep. And I know for Luto Speaks specifically, it makes him a little bit on the paranoid side. He does not like indicas. And that's fine.
I'll be out the window like that.
Right. A sativa is going to have more of an earthy tone to it in general, just because those natural. A sativa is generally a plant that is, I guess, back in the day they used to have something called Arizona, and it's grown outside. Okay. It's more akin to the outdoor grown, but nothing's grown outdoors anymore. Everything's hydroponics these days, just like all the vegetables you eat at Wegmans and wherever you shop for. That's just hydroponically grown. Nothing's grown outside anymore, so don't get it fucked up. But this White Russian from Runts, I'm enjoying it. I like to get my hands on Runts whenever possible. Some of the strains, the names are getting all over the place, and I'm having trouble keeping up with them. So if anyone has any recommendations of something I should look for next, I definitely know a lot of people that can put me on with different strains. So if there's something that someone's looking for or it's rare, give me a holler. I hear a drought is coming towards DC.
Really?
I hear that. These are two different avenues, and people that have told me about things that are coming in the future. I don't foresee that, but it's funny how you never foresee it. It never looks like it's going to happen until it happens. So stock up, everybody. Other than that, man.
My bad. And I didn't mean to. I feel like I kind of zoned out really quick. Hey, man, on the colors on that thing, is it a green color or is it kind of a white color?
It's really light green with whiteness on it. It's real rich.
Yeah, like I'm seeing different types of it. I pulled up a lot of information on it, actually.
Well, check it out for Runts, though, because Runts, I believe, has their own site, RUNTZ. And while Luto Speaks is looking that up, I want you guys to feel free to jump on our social media. I try my best to put it out there as often as possible, but in case you haven't checked it out, I'm available on Instagram at DJ Child. Self-plug. I am actually a professional DJ. I do all types of private events, corporate events. If you have a grand opening, a wedding, any kind of outdoor events where you need public announcement, birthday parties, graduation parties, anything you got going on, just holler at your boy DJ Child. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Facebook. I have a brand new Facebook page, D_J_Child on Facebook. Hit me up, send me a message. I will holler back at you. My response time is very short, and my booking process is really easy. So as we begin to open up, I'm going to be booking up really fast, everybody. I'm extremely confident in that. I'm already plugged in with several advertising agencies, and I'm plugged in with one entertainment agency. I'm going to be booked up.